there was a lot of excitement in the industry because it was Rajaji's film. It is the first realistic film. They did not know. So we gave a preview in Devi Paradise, and I invited a lot of MPs and Mr. Speaker Maposi, MP Sivagyanam. He was a very great man, the big moustache and all that. I met him. He came, a couple of ministers, lot of MLAs and some judges. They all came with their families. They all wanted to see. And Hindu, I met the chief editor, Mr. I think Balan, the chief editor of Hindu. He came with his wife, and the review was on the very main page of the Hindu, the international edition. So like that, a big commotion was there, and we invited governor as the chief guest. But governor wanted to see the film earlier, so we arranged a show for governor, and for that governor show we invited Rajaji's family. So Rajaji's daughter, sister, son, Mr. Narsimhan, I think sister, I think her name is Vedagiri. They all came, and they really liked the way. They were afraid that they are so much accustomed to the regular mainstream cinema. I do not know how Parvati will be picturized. Probably one of those glamour quotients will be added, and Lakshmi was already doing. They know how Lakshmi was acting in other roles. But they were all taken aback by the realism of the whole thing. They congratulated and went away. Then it was ready for release. Now, a lot of distributors were ready to come and take the film. There was a big problem for the Film Finance Corporation. It's a government body. They did not know what to do. What the distributor says, sir, this is a government thing. We do not know. We are prepared to buy the picture for this price. Let the Film Finance Corporation give a letter. Give a letter. I must be take. Suppose they say this area wants 2 prints. Those people want 3 prints. They have 4 prints. Only 1 print. Like that, they gave a letter. They go to the lab and take the prints, but they give the money. So the Film Finance Corporation gets the money. They get the letter, and that's how it is done, straight. But the Film Finance Corporation then called me and said, no, no, all the monies, let them find first. Then we will give the letters. Who will give? Supposing they send all the monies and they then get the letter. They refused. So we fixed a particular date for the release. It was, we fixed a date, and Mr. Gemini Ramurthy, who was a secretary, he helped us very much, and Mr. Ratnamayar, who is the father of Mr. Mandiratnam, he was also very helpful. We told him this is the plight and all that. Sir, no, 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 whatever is there, I will definitely help you. We will get some theatres and all that. You have done a good job. Doesn't matter about the commercial aspect. I will see that we will help you. All those people were helped, and most helpful was the theatre. I went to Ananda Theatre where Mr. Umapati was the owner. Then I went to him and asked him, sir, I want to release this picture. Absolutely no problem about releasing the picture, but we go on rental. Will you give the rental? I said, how much, sir? He asked me, what sort of a businessman you are? You must not say how much rental. You must say, sir, I cannot give rental. You please give me on percentage basis. You ask me. See, I made me ask, sir, I can't give rental, I give on a percentage basis. Then how much percent? So we take about 60%, you get 40%. Okay, sir. What okay? You can't do anything. You tell, sir, I will take 60%, you take 40%. You must ask like that. That is how. So he went on asking. Finally, he said, don't have anything. I will release the picture. Whatever expenses are there, we will take, and whatever you get, you take. Such a nice support. It was such moving thing. And Mr. Shanmugam, Mr. Shivaji Ganeshan's brother, he was in Shanti Theatre. Then I went there. First I went to Shanti Theatre, he was not there. After that I came to Mr. Umapati. Afterward, when I went to Shanti Theatre, he was called me and said, sir, I have given to Mr. Umapati. How can you, Mr. Rajaji's story, and you have taken, our theatre must show that. So such support the industry give, such support all these people give, but not the Film Finance Corporation. That's the government, I do not know. I was very angry with the finance company. Finally, they were not coming. I asked, you please fly that marketing manager, let him come with the money. Immediately, you do not pay anything, you take the money. There is no money for you. Take the money, give a letter, so that they will take the prints and release. They did not come at all till the last moment. We did not know. The release was cancelled. I gave a telegram to them, the release is cancelled. They were saying, no, don't cancel, all the last minute. Next day they are getting the release. They say, no, my man is coming. It's too late, because they have to fix the theatre. Even last day things are not coming. How can they do? It's not a joke. They didn't understand at all. We told the chairman. Then the thing was cancelled. Then later the chairman, when he came, the chairman, Kaninja had changed. Someone else had come. When he came, I told this to all the producers, Mr. P. Pullaya, Mr. Sundarlal Mehta, and all the people. They were very angry. And when he came, all the people called me at this time, and they started banging the chairman. What sort of a film finance corporation you are even? You are not able to do this amount of good to a young filmmaker who wants to do a good cinema. All the people asked him, and I also told my plight. No, I did not know. I am very sorry this has happened. All those things he did, but he didn't care. Finally, this was what happened. So subsequently, after some time, when it was released, nobody knew. Everybody thought it was released because it came in the papers and all that. Some advertisement came, and already there were very good reviews about that. Kumudam people sent a person. He phoned me, sir, when will you be in office, when will you be in house, when will you go? So I will come to the office around about 10 o'clock. I will go back again about 6 o'clock or so, about 5 o'clock and all such. And lunch I will go at 1 and come back at about 4 o'clock. This I told. You can come anytime when I am in the office. But knowing all my program, the journalist with a photographer came to my house to cover Dikkatra Parvati. I said I was not in the office, I am in the house. Exactly. We wanted to give your story only in your house. How you are with your wife, children, your father, how all those house, that is all we want to do. And he covered lot of photographs, he got the interview, everything from me, and they put and got stills of the film and got a beautiful article. Lakshmi who changed as Parvati, that was the title. Parvatya Mana Lakshmi, something like that. Lakshmi who changed into Parvati. So that was featured at 2 pages. It was stupendous coverage and all that. That was before the first release. With all this coverage, the picture did not do, just because the attitude of the Film Finance Corporation. Finally, after something, the Film Finance Corporation came. No, we are prepared to let the distributors come. At that time, they got dejected, they did not come. A few from Coimbatore and all that, they came, and they gave the letters. But finally, there was not that crowd. At that big publicity, there was a lot of crowd. The date was announced, the date was advertised, and that was not released. And after that, when it is released, it did not do commercially. I think it would have done commercially, but it did not do commercially because of a man-made fault, not because of the inherent quality of the film. Finally, that is the. But then it went to National Film Awards. It got the National Film Award. Actually, there is again, it's a hearsay. I heard Lakshmi should have got the Best Actors Award, and the film should have got the Best Pictures Award, the gold medal. Again, something had happened. I do not want to accuse anybody, but this is what I said in Delhi when I went to receive the award. One few of the jury members, but this everybody voted for this. Something had happened. Some other film got the award. I got the award, but still I got the national award as the best Tamil film, best regional Tamil film, and Lakshmi got. Lakshmi, of course, there is no award for that. I as a director, and also I am the producer also, the Navatarak, that producer. So we went to Delhi to receive the award from Mr. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. So he gave the director's award to me, and another award as the producer, Mr. Santanam took the award. I did not even see. I went, took the award from the president. It is not proper for me to see whether the check is correctly written or not before the President of India. So, I took the medal also, and I came like that, and getting down the steps, the representative of the Film Finance Corporation was there. Excuse me, sir, can you give me the check? I just gave him. Thank you, sir. He took the check because that is a loan. I had to pay him 1.5 lakhs loan. They did so much of mistake, and that did not count. I got all the loss because of their mistake. Now they want to collect the loan. The first collection I am getting is from Ghatothkach Parvati. They wanted to collect this loan. I was shocked, but that was how it was. So they took it. I did not know everything. Only my check I came back, and later there was, I do not know, probably I talked to all these producers. I made a hue and cry and all that. There was letters from Film Finance Corporation. I have to repay the loan. I have to repay the loan. Then you have to come to Bombay, and there was a court notice for me that you have to pay unless you have to pay and all that. There are a lot of filmmakers from north. They are all, they have completely ignored that. They written off all those loans. But why are you doing this to me and all that? No, 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 you have to pay the loan. It's increase, so much increase, so much increase. All that they are. It was 1.5 years. And to the credit of my very close friend, Mr. Alladi Venkatarana, whom said, we were all there in that Jayanti pictures. He was the accountant. He became an advocate. So he, his wife, myself, my wife, we four went to Bombay. We were staying in their relative's house, and there we met the lawyers, we met those people, Film Finance Corporation people, how exactly it's in, what exactly, we pleaded and all that. Nothing happened, absolutely nothing. No, you have to go. I do not know why they were so strict that they have to collect. And then when one of the international film festivals, I said somewhere, I think in Sri Lanka, there was a different type of subsidy made. There, a subsidy is given to any film who promises quality with a guarantee. They have to repay. But what is the guarantee? The man who says, everybody says, I will make a very quality film, take the money, he will not make a quality film. So he has to make a quality film. But once he makes a quality film approved by a committee or some award, then this subsidy is treated as this loan. I am not saying the loan is treated as subsidy. It is not subsidy. It is a loan first given, then it is treated as subsidy. Such system is not there. A loan is loan. It is never treated as subsidy. So it's a very good system there. I told in some conference also. Finally, at that time, Mr. M.G. Ramachandran was the chief minister. I was fighting with this FFC. One day, I was in some film function, and he was the chief guest, and Mr. M.G. Ramachandran came. I just namaskar. Sir, I said, I am the director of a film called Ghatothkach Parvati, written by Rajaji. Yes, 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 I have heard. Previously also, I met him once in a Satya Studios. I want to, I am doing this film, sir. I just wanted to tell you, just to tell him. He gave an interview. Yes, yes, I remember. Ennachi, what happened? He said, this Film Finance Corporation is giving a lot of trouble. I have taken the loan, but this is what they have done. I narrated the entire story. He just heard, okay, he went away. He did not tell anything. After 3 weeks, an official from the Tamil Nadu government secretariat came to my house and he asked, sir, we have been asked by Chief Minister to inquire all the details about your Ghatothkach Parvati, how much loan you have for the Film Convention, how much it is there, all that. Then I gave all the details, this is the loan, this is what exactly is this and all that. And again, you please meet us after 2 weeks. I went and met him, and they said, sir, we have already moved it in the assembly. Now, as per some rule, the government of Tamil Nadu has decided to repay the entire loan to Film Finance Corporation and purchase the entire negative, because it is a subject for prohibition. Mr. M.J. Ramachandran was very fond of this prohibition concept. So he, and more than that, it is a Rajaji story. So he wanted the Tamil Nadu government to purchase the entire thing. They asked me, whether you want anything, you have to get anything. Nothing, sir. If the loan is repaid, that's more than anything less. So, they did not pay me anything. Only thing is they paid the entire loan, and the film finance secretary were stunned that a state government has come forward. I do not know why they wanted to tease me. Finally, the state government itself has come forward to purchase my film. This is the first film in the entire history of Indian motion picture where a state government has purchased a finished film. Previously, Dr. B.C. Roy, who was the Chief Minister of West Bengal, he completed the film. Already it is a half finished film of Satyajit Ray's Pachar Panchali. He had completed that. The federal government contributed, subsidized it and completed. Here the film is over. Then they purchased the negative, and it was Tamil Nadu government, and I was absolutely free. Later, after I getting the letter, I went to Secretariat to meet Sri M.G.R.G. and I was waiting. I sent a letter, Singeetam Srinivasa Rao, Director Ghatothkach Parvati. The boy came back, sir, enna vishayam, I wanted to say thanks. Again he went and came. He said, sir, sonnaru, if there is any problem, let him come. I will solve it in 5 minutes. If there is no problem, just to say thanks, no problem. Thank you very much. I said, no problem. That's all. If only problem, he wanted me to come. If there is no problem, no, just to tell thanks, need not, sir. Such a great mind, those things were there. I was amazed at that person. I just did namaskar to him and I came away. So that was the end of the Ghatothkach Parvati. Now, after all these years, I wanted to see what Ghatothkach Parvati has done, and very unfortunately, probably the upkeep was there. I found in the Tamil Nadu government, I asked for it, where the negative was. Originally, it was in Vijaya Lab. The Vijaya Lab itself was closed. Now it has become hospital, it has become green park, it has become so many things. So, no film is there. So, where did the government of Tamil Nadu keep? They do not know. So, now they checked, the entire negative is damaged. And there are a lot of 16 millimeter prints they used to take, they used to do for propaganda of prohibition. Even 16 millimeter copies were there. The Tamil Nadu Taramani, that film institute, government film institute, they had one print. People, P.C. Sriram, Shankar, they all told me they were students. They saw my film. Sir, we all saw as students your Ghatothkach Parvati, sir. They all came up seeing my films. That print also is not there. So, I thought once for all the print of Ghatothkach Parvati is lost. Fortunately, there is I contact Pune Film Archives and I heard that was a very good print available. I was elated. Then I asked him for a copy. So, they gave an encrypted copy. They specially cleaned the copy, they made it, and of course 7,500 rupees they charged as an encrypted copy. They gave a beautiful copy. That is the only copy available right now with me. There is no other copy, one in FFC. And another good news was that the government of India had allotted some funds for all good films from right from the silent era today to be digitized. And Ghatothkach Parvati is one of the films that has been selected to be digitized. Now it is digitized, it is very safe, very happy. So, that is the part, and only for recently, I think on last year, I celebrated 40 years of Ghatothkach Parvati here in the same Prasad Lab Theatre. We have all celebrated that. It was also a Prasad, L.V. Prasad Academy projection. It was arranged by the Academy for all the people, Lakshmi, Vijay, Mahendra, all the old people, we all joined and enjoyed the film. Ghatothkach Parvati was censored in the end, almost 30 or 31st, I don't know, of December 1973, so that it was eligible for national awards for that year 1973. And it got the national award, and it was presented to me in 1974 by President Fakhruddin Ahmadji. Now, along with Ghatothkach Parvati, this award, I also got the Filmfare Award. The Filmfare Award was a very prestigious award even then, and people used to confuse as Filmfare Award and National Award, they are the same. So, that was in Bombay. I got the award for the best picture and the best director, and Lakshmi also got the best actress award, and we went to Bombay to receive that award. At that time, Mr. Kamal Haasan had come for an award for the best actor in Malayalam film. For that he got an award, and he came there, and there we met. We know each other, but first time we met there, and Mr. Kamal Haasan told me, sir, we seem to have the same wavelength and same vibration. Sometime we have to make a picture together. I said I was delighted. An artist like you, it is a delight. It is really something I am also looking forward to. We will definitely make. That is all, where it ended. Subsequently, it took a long time for us to meet again and start making pictures. So, after that, as I said, one more thing was, during the shows of Dikkata Parvati, one person called Mr. Sri Sri, the great poet of Andhra, the founder of the modern Telugu poetry, he was also a great dubbing writer, unfortunately or fortunately. He saw Dikkata Parvati, he liked it very much, and he told me he wanted to dub the film in Telugu, and somehow it did not happen. Till the end he was telling me, sir, I want to dub that film in Telugu. So, that is the end of Dikkata Parvati.